so worth the money, like for only a few pounds a month. Like, if you're really looking to improve in this game, I think it's like one of the best resources out there, if not the best.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially for the price that you're getting it for. So we've got to start on FD here, and I've got to say, any kind of team with Fox is deadly, but a Peach in teams, her lack of speed can really be made up for by the team member, and if your team member's Fox, I mean, all the better.
Yep, absolutely. And then I think the benefit of Peach obviously is that she's a tank, so she's going to be able to hold those stocks much better than your spaces are, which hopefully will, in a very, very back and forth or trade heavy doubles game, you're going to edge out that way.
Yeah, absolutely. And
it's a really strong start from Sharp and Base there.
The one thing that might be a little bit of a drawback as the Peach in doubles is you can't go for these long extended Peach combos, but that gets kind of band-aided by the fact that you can go for the down smashes. So we're 1 minute into the game. It looks like a pretty even game so far. No one's really pulled ahead, but it does look like the green team is stuck in the corner, so we'll see how Boss and Sharp are able to take advantage of that.
Oh, very nice. I mean, and Sharp and Base often teams, so they're going to have the advantages of just being a little bit more in sync than a team that's been just put together. What a great save.
Oh no, what a play! Let's go FC Bort with that Galaxy Brain. You're not saving Sharp, he's still dying. But again. Alright. Even percentages, even stocks. That's one little tricky thing about the teams is, you know, it can look like even stocks, but if the percentages are out, it can actually be deceiving.
Very much so. There's only one stock in it here, but well, Base is a kill percent, so this could, you know, their whole stock pool could just disappear in an instant. Great save by Sharp there, and this looks really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's even.
Yep, it's even. Oh, lovely catch from Base there.
No, what's happening? Oh, spaghetti at the edge. No one knew where they were meant to be. Trying to call out the roll there. I mean, can Bose take out the Fox? If you can reach the Fox and get a quick kill there, well then he can take it back.
I mean, let's be honest, if there's one character that can do a 2v1, it's going to be Fox. Oh! Base takes out Bort.
Oh my god. And it's your last coach.
My coach versus my friend. It's I don't know who to root for.
Who do you go for in this situation?
Who do you go for? Yeah.
And it's a patient game. Oh! Wow, that extension with that needle. He kind of just waited in the air and then threw it down like he was dunking on him. And that's it.
Yeah, that was very, very
good stuff to epikfaal. That was really composed.
So, I mean, where are you taking them if you're a Sharp and Base? I mean, for me, I think I'd want to get a bit more space. Maybe Dreamland. Maybe Fountain. Try and get some of the... Try and, you know, play to the advantage of the Peach as much as possible.
And I think the other thing that you'd be looking for is stuff with high roofs, because as a Fox on the opposite team, I'd be looking to kill Sharp off the top.
Yeah.
So maybe it's FOD. It's definitely not Pokemon, right? Even though that's got the space, it's got the real short roof. So you probably want to avoid that. But they did go to FD on the first pick, so I mean, they're the better players, right? I don't know. But yeah, I guess and what I'll shut my filthy mouth.
Yeah, there it is. We should get a counter for how many times we're wrong. Sharp open up really strong, keeping them both off stage. Excellent.
Yeah, and Bose with the pickup there. Oh. Wow, he's using that turnip.
Really interesting, yeah. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but
it looked like he held it for a second before he up threw him, so I don't think it was. But epikfaal came in and cleared everyone
That
up
should
with
be
a big
Bort
up
cleared
smash
up.
and split up the group. So good stuff to him, but it wasn't enough to keep Bort alive.
Looks like base is in a bit of trouble here. Not too late. Oh, and good clean up from both of them. I think a lot of time in doubles as well, it's really important to like make sure you're picking the right opponent. You know, you want to end yourself in situations where you have an advantage. You know,
I know I'm definitely guilty of trying to play support too much and rushing over and always trying to help my friend out if they're on the side of the stage. You know.
Yep. And like the key to being good at teams is to like know when your team member is fine and giving them the benefit of the doubt.
And when to go for the save off stage, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Or on stage even. And if you want to go for a save, you don't even necessarily have to even throw out a move. You could just threaten the space with your body. Like, hey, I'm in a range that can attack you. You're at the edge of the stage. You shouldn't go for my friend because I'll try to kill you. You know?
Absolutely.
And that's enough.
Right, because you've got to get through the opponent to get to the person you're trying to kill.
And it also adds to the mental stack, which I've heard a few people talk about, you know? You've got to consider a few too many things.
Yeah.
Okay, if the Sheik can hold on to this stock for a little bit longer, they would have been able to pull ahead, but unfortunately it's not the case. The refresh wasn't quite perfect enough, and Sharp went over with a bit of a risky down air at the edge against a Sheik, to be honest. But the Sheik wasn't perfect, so he was able. They were able to capitalize.
From my experience playing Sharp, his punish game one-on-one is like absolutely ridiculous. And
epikfaal! My God, double back air to seal that deal. Caught the Fox DIing a little bit. Well, was called out the DI.
That looks like that's base out of it. Well, this looks like they need to clean up Bort stock immediately, and they have done. Again, we're looking at this being pretty dead even. Oh! And now it's a 2-on-1, but the other way around. Oh, base is going to work here.
Boy! Oh, it's so much fun seeing the 2-on-1s.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on top of each other. They need to let the somebody go forward, and it's definitely both.
I kind of think it should be base that goes in. You know, he's got lower percent. You can scramble much easier. A big strain aerial could kill Peach. I think Sharp just needs to wait for his right moment and just clutch out the kill. This should be it. Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Well, it's an exciting first set.
Yeah. It was a good one.
One more game left, though.
Indeed. And I guess these are the type of matches where you don't, you know, you've got such a high caliber of team. You can't really say, well, these guys obviously have the advantage over the other one, you know.
And teams is always, I think, the great equalizer. You know, you can find that, you know, you might have, you know, conventionally the strongest player, you know, in a team of four. Like you might say that Sharp is the strongest of these four players on his own in a one-on-one, but I feel like that all kind of evens out a little bit in teams where it's as much about the synergy and the plays as a team than it is about, you know, your individual skill.
Absolutely. And you see players like over in America, you saw Pew Pew, you know, outplay his single seed at the very least with the way that he could play in doubles. And there are players like myself, even though I'm a shitter at the game, I actually think that I perform higher in doubles than I do in singles. So, you know, there's particular players that are just maybe have an eye for it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I've got an eye for it. Maybe I'm just that bad at singles that I need my team member to cover for me. Who knows?
I think you're saying
I do know that Sharp and Base are actually the 8th seed of all of doubles. So they could be making it to just outside top 6 if they are savvy enough to get there.
Very good.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to find the. Here we go. And we've got, yeah, Sharp and Base, 8 seed. And epikfaal and Bort have been marked down as 16th seed.
Well, they've come together really well in this, I think.
Yeah. So if you're a person that likes to root for the underdogs, according to seed at the very least, you'd be going for epikfaal and Bort. Whoa, 3 down smashes in neutral. That's the
peach. That's the doubles peach.
way.
Yeah. That's why she's so advantageous as a doubles character. That just takes up so much space. You know, you can't go running in to save. You've always got to consider your approaches.
She can really take advantage of the chaos, really.
Yeah, I think so.
And this should be a dead fox, unless epikfaal can get there in time. No,
very clean.
epikfaal recognizing that they didn't have time to get down and save the fox, so they stayed on the platform and waited for the fox to also appear, which is pretty smart, I think.
Yeah. One of the things that I struggle with the most is target swapping during doubles. You know, just because amongst the chaos.
Yeah, yeah. So you're used to the flow chart of singles that you kind of get up. What do you call it? Tunnel visioned.
Absolutely, but it's one of the things that I've noticed that Epic's been doing really, really well throughout these matches. He knows exactly when to break away and focus on the other opponent.
Yeah. And Sharp just choosing to dash dance in the corner while his teammate was getting a little bit styled on. I guess it was because the invincible sheet coming down.
Oh, that was a great
this
save
is a
by
scramble
Sharp.
situation. Who's going to come out of this dead?
Sharp takes full advantage of the situation. I think this is him just trying to play to keep the stocks and picking his spot, which has worked out for him incredibly well. As he's now, a little bit of scramble, a little bit of spaghetti at the edge there, but it still really works out for the red team because they are kind of run away with this at this point. As I say that,
yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. And it was pretty funny that nair connected with the teammate, not the holder of the teammate. But you know, melee never lies. So
never lies. Yeah, that's the meme. And if Base grabs the edge here, he's not there quick enough. Epic makes it back, and they really need to make a play though. They've got to kill quickly just to get back in this. Sharp just really content to just throw down smashes and control the space.
And that's all but over. That's sealed the deal there.
Bort needs to make the biggest comeback in doubles history.
If you're Bort here, you want to put on a bit of a show, right?
Yeah. Sharp's having none of it. And you're gone.
Sharp is having none of it and lives still. Yeah. And both saying, hey, I'm going to throw out this down smash and kill my teammate anyway because it's funny.
A commanding
so good stuff to Sharp and Base.